Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jacqueline Lopez. Today I am finally getting to decorate my living room for Christmas. As part of my Christmas series, I'm going to be doing a new Christmas video every day in the month of November. Now I am a little behind, but I still promise to get you a total of 30 Christmas videos this month. Now this video is very exciting because, again, finally getting to decorate my living room, but also because it is a collaboration with my friend Maranda Christine. I am very excited about that. I have wanted to collaborate with her ever since I found her channel. I actually found her channel based off of recommendations from my subscribers. I got a lot of messages telling me you have to check her out. She has amazing thrift store hauls, just like the ones that you share. Her videos remind us so much of her. So I obviously went and checked her out and I immediately fell in love with her channel. She has impeccable taste when it comes to her thrift finds. She decorates with all of these items beautifully. Her decor is always just on point, and I pretty much always want whatever it is that she's bringing into her home. So make sure that you both check out her channel, subscribe to her if you haven't, and make sure that you also check out her decorating video that she's going to be sharing today as well. If you are new coming over from Miranda's channel, I would really appreciate it if you would check out my channel and subscribe. I like to do a lot of DIYs and home decor, so all of my videos are pretty much centered around that. I do like to also sprinkle in a couple of other videos like recipes and shop with me's, but mainly it is making your home a home. I like to go thrift shopping and make those items work for me. I also like to create high-end DIYs on a budget. So again, I would really loved it if you stayed. Now, as always, I'm going to remind all of my viewers to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell so that you are notified every time that I post a new video. Like, comment, and share. That really helps my channel to grow. Don't forget to check out Miranda's channel and video. I'm going to leave those linked down below. Also, make sure to check out all of the links. I'm going to try and link as much as I can that is featured in this video, both my DIYs and some of the items that you can still shop. Let me go ahead and show you where we are starting. It is pretty much a blank slate. I need to decorate the coffee table, my shelves. My tree is not decorated. It's only fluffed like up to here. I am waiting on my husband to give me some batteries for my twinkle lights. I always put all the items that I'm going to do on my tree together, so that's why they're all right here, just so that I can make sure that the colors are going to work well together. And then once I start decorating, everything is really close to each other. I don't want to blind you. I have my pillows that I'm going to be adding on here. I'm going to go ahead and do that here. I already took the tags off of that. I do need to do some cleaning down here. Don't worry, I'm not going to do it in this video. I'm just going to be decorating. We're also going to organize this section right here. My mantle, I do need to decorate. I don't know yet if I am going to do it in this video or not, but depending on how much I get done elsewhere is if we're going to be working that or not. I did already start decorating this area. I took away all the fall stuff, and a lot of this stuff is just things that are behind there, and I just move forward. I do want to add some red books in here because even though my tree is going to be mainly gray, silver, and like wood tones, I am going to be adding red in my decor, not on the tree, just in the decor. I think that's pretty much it. Let's just go ahead and get into the decorating portion because I'm very excited to do that anyways. Okay, so we are starting on my round shelves. This is usually a really good launching point whenever I am decorating, and I already knew that I wanted to add this Noel sign to either one of my shelves. It did used to be here for another Christmas, and I knew that I wanted that, and because it is so simple, just the Noel sign on the smaller shelf, on this top shelf, I knew I wanted something simple as well. And I really love nativities, so I decided to use this one because the colors on it will match perfectly with some of the ornaments that I have on my tree. Now to add some color into my couch, I am going to be adding these beautiful accent pillows. They are faux suede and I love them during the fall time in the orange color. So when I saw this gray color, I knew that I had to include it for my Christmas and winter decor. These are really inexpensive, only $7.88 from Walmart. Now onto my coffee table tray. I am going to be adding this arrangement, but I'm going to remove the white berries. I feel like they're too much, too bright. So I'm going to be adding these picks. I'm going to be using some of those on my Christmas tree. So it is a really good way to make sure that everything kind of ties in together. So I'm just going to remove them, and exactly where I took those off, I'm going to try and use the picks that I'm going to be adding to it. I did get those from Walmart for only 98 cents, and they have some beautiful blueberries that tend to look more black, so it'll match with some of the darker colors that I have. They also have a lighter colored pine, so I'm just adding them where I see that it needs some of that lighter color. I quickly wanted to show you how I fix my bottle brush trees. This used to be all flat in this side. All you have to do is grab the bristles and pull really firm in the opposite direction, and as you can see, it goes back to the position that they used to be. Now I usually add a wood bead garland to my tray, so this time I decided to try my vintage inspired mercury glass ornament garland, and I love the way that it looks here. I think it adds a lot of beautiful and subtle color to it. Now, I have never added a wreath above my TV, and I decided to try it. I did used to have something different last year during the fall season. I think I left it up during Christmas, and I really like the way that looks. So since I am not going to be using this on my mantle, which was where it was originally meant to be, I decided to try it up here, and I am obsessed with what it looks like. Now I'm going to move over to my mantle. I'm going to first flip this sign over because it has a small tear here at the bottom, and I'm hoping to hide it with my greenery. This greenery is from Michael's, and I bought it quite a while ago, but it is back this year. It is very realistic and I love it. I use it every single year. Now I'm going to be adding this adorable sign in this bottom corner. I got this from Walmart. I hadn't seen it. I went to return some items that I didn't use for my tree, and I was very, very happy to have found it. I also bought a second one that says something different. I'm going to use that in my kitchen. Now, part of it was being hidden by my garland, so I added a little scrap piece of wood to add in the bottom just to give it a little bit of height. Over here on my sign, I am going to be hanging this beautiful mistletoe. This is from Hearth and Hand, and I am obsessed with it. I want to buy more because I want to use it in different places. Now, at this point, I realized that my garland wasn't hiding the small tear, so I flipped my sign back around, and I figured it was going to be better hidden by my hanging mistletoe. Since the mistletoe is wrapped with some black velvet, I did have some black velvet ribbon. I'm just going to add that to make it longer, and then I'm going to add a push pin to the very top of my sign so that I can hold it in place. I'm going to be adding another nativity in this corner, and I wish I had a taller one. I did try to find something to raise it up, but I couldn't find it in my collection. So I'm going to keep an eye out for maybe a taller nativity. At this point, I decided to try my garland over on this area. This is where I originally thought I was going to add it, but as soon as I set it on there, I stepped back to take a look at it. I did not like the way that looked, and I felt like it looked better without it. I also did notice at this point that I had put my garland backwards. It does kind of have a way that the needles go since I am having most of it hang off of one side. I did need to go ahead and turn that over. It takes me an embarrassingly long amount of time to fluff this up so that it looks exactly like I want to, but I want to make sure that it hides the scrap piece of wood and that it lays nicely on the mantle as well. I'm still missing my stockings. I am going to be doing a separate video on those, and let me tell you, they are turning out adorable. Now for my throw basket, I'm just going to add my throw blankets in here so that it looks like if they were just casually spilling out of the basket, but you'll see how long it takes me to do this. Again, this takes an embarrassing amount of time, but I love the way that it looks, so I'll just let you watch. There really isn't that much of a tutorial. Just drape it in there until it looks exactly like what you want it to. I really like this cascading falling out of look, and then I like for the pillow on top to look like if it was just thrown in there. Now I'm going to work on this greenery arrangement. This is going to go on the black wooden stand that I have in between my living room and my kitchen. And here's where I'm going to add these white picks. I'm going to add them first because they are what's going to add the most color to it, and I want them to be kind of in the front. So I went ahead and trimmed those to size by folding over the stem. I did not want to cut them. And then I'm going to add my greenery, and these are just the same kind of pine needles that are from my garland, and I'm going to weave it through the whiteberry picks again so that the whiteberry picks are what is most prominent and in the front, and all I'm doing is combining them by bending and twisting over some of the pine needles. I am also going to be adding some of these cedar picks that have like juniper berries. I don't know which of the two it is, but I love it, and I'm spreading it out really wide so that I don't have to trim it, and I'm going to do the exact same thing. Add it in through the back and then just weave it so that it comes out from the bottom. That way it looks like if it was one big organic piece without you having to see the stem of it. I'm going to do the exact same thing to the larger piece, weaving in the pine needles from the pine pick, and then I'm also going to add a couple of the cedar picks. I'm also going to be adding more greenery to this one because this is a larger vase, and now I'm going to be on the hunt for another whiteberry pick because I do feel like it needs a little bit more white since this is the more substantial arrangement. And now I am all done decorating my living room. I love the way everything turned out. Let me know which was your favorite area that I decorated. Now, there may still be some changes, so make sure that you come back for my Christmas home tour. I always do this, and we still do need to decorate the Christmas tree, so that may change up what I feel about the decor that I currently have in my home. And then I still need to decorate my kitchen. I'm going to try and decorate another room in my house that I have never shared, so I'm very, very excited about that. So thank you so much for taking time to watch this video, especially if you are new, if this is the first time you're coming over to my channel. I also want to give a huge thank you to my friend Maranda Christine for collaborating with me on this video. It really has been a dream come true to collaborate with her. I love finding genuine, good people on YouTube and Instagram. I'm going to leave everything linked down below for her so that you can make sure to go check out her channel, her Instagram, and her decorating video. Thank you again for taking time to watch this video of mine. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell so that you are notified of all of my upcoming videos. And you have a very good rest of your day. Bye-bye.